alliance, friendship, interests, engagement.
She's kind of different, even in her way she looked, the way she presented herself.
As any global fashionista of her age, she carefully curated her image. The Queen of Pearls refers to Queen Elizabeth I, who ruled England between 1558 and 1603. I was intrigued by this queen, who loved pearls, fashion, music, and elaborate hairstyles. And as any global fashionista of her age, she carefully curated her image. One of her most famous portraits, for example, the rainbow portrait, showcases this queen wearing a gown embellished with floating eyes and ears, and symbolizing her all-seeing, all-hearing powers. Behind this elaborate facade, this carefully curated image brand, there is another story. There is a woman who faced animosity by those surrounding her, by those her immediate family, and she needed to act on that. This was caused, of course, by the actions of her father, King Henry, who broke with Rome, with the Catholic Church. And when she inherited her queendom, when she became queen, she found herself surrounded by enemies. France, in Spain, the Vatican, they all fought her. And for her to overcome these challenges, she sought new friends, new allies. And the most important allies and friends for her in that era were the Arab and Islamic world, the Ottomans and the Moroccans. This was the beginning of the story.
Preparing for the character of the Queen, I wouldn't call it challenging. I would call it really interesting. She has different facets, and what we're doing in this show is not an imitation of the Queen, not at all. We're keeping the characteristics of the Queen and a lot of the adventures she's done, yes, and putting them out there on stage, but it's a complete new adaptation. I think she's one of the very clever women that I presented on stage.
والمصاعب سنبهر الشر وسأثبت للجميع وسأثبت لنفسي.
She has something super clever, whether in the way she took decisions, whether in the way she really fought without fighting to stay and to really mark her times. It's just amazing. So emotionally, it was really going with no doubt. Even though it's a very adventurous route that we're taking, which we all love because that's also the point of it.
This production also highlights the role of music. Music as a soft power, as a diplomatic tool to forge relations and strategic interests among nations. That's also something that interests me.
إنها آلة موسيقية أكبر آلة موسيقية
كلام كم أنت مبهر. آلة الأورج الهوائية وهي أيضا ساعة تغرد وتغني النغمات.
The assignment or the challenge given to me was to write music that goes all the way through, from the beginning to the end, with no breaks whatsoever. Because I have to find the sweet spot between, because I don't want it to feedback. And the louder we go with the music, the more we have
cannot reduce the microphone.
The risk of
the volume of the microphone.
You're not very loud. Kaz, from the top of Disaster, please.
تعرفون العواقب.
That was challenging, but at the same time, it made it more interesting because you had to really look at it as a journey, a musical journey.
It's fine. I mean, put so I know how it feels with the mustache later. Actually, just not colored.
No, it's شفاف هلا بمسح.
Okay.
The look of the queen was her main weapon to show her greatness. So there were all of these big collars as the one that I wear, and with a lot of pearls. Let's say on the original collar there are around 1,000 pearls, and also pearls on the crowns, on the jackets, even on the shoes.
اسمعني، من الأفضل أن توثق هذه المعاهدة. لابد أن أوقع معك هذه الاتفاقية أيها السلطان. سفيرنا ليلو، نعم، رجلنا في القسطنطينية، أن السلطان قد أبدى إنحياها.
How collaboration is interesting. As Diana has always said, she's a control freak.
I think halfway we just introduce the side lights and then my light. Halfway the voiceover. So this is the change of music. This way I enter.
That's where you enter. Cool. Okay.
No, there's one without these and one with. Yes, open it. No,
I don't have
okay.
it. It's not. What do you mean I do? It's like.
She likes to control a lot, but she wants a lot of input because that's also why we have a good working relationship for many years, because she does trust my input. You do know that they have this kind of ear thing microphone here. It's one of these side sets.
Yeah.
Okay, and you're good with that?
I mean, I have to be good.
I mean, for the crowns and all that thinking.
Yeah, but also not only the crowns, it's also the earrings and stuff. Let's see.
Okay.
We'll have to try them later on. I
think sometimes she's a little surprised. Like when we decided to go a bit funky at the beginning, she was like, yeah, we can go kind of funky. But then she was like, oh yeah, let's go full on funky. Well, that is part of our relationship, that we actually have a good connection and we trust each other.
لكن تذكروا أن ما فعلته لم أفعله لنفسي بل للتاج eventually ولإنجلترا.
I always remember my role in this particular project is to support her vision, and that's the most important thing.
كانت سنة تعيسة 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 وكبيسة.
The premiere of the show will be in Arabic for an Arabic-speaking audience, and I'm very proud to present it in Arabic, for have Queen Elizabeth I address her audience in the Arabic language. And let's remember she was also the patron of Shakespeare, Shakespearean language and plays in her time. But hopefully, as this story really is a story of Anglo-Islamic Arabic interaction, alliance, friendship, interests, engagement, let's hope that there will be also a bilingual version later on that would also appeal to a wider audience, an international audience.
I stitched more than 7,000 pearls. Oh, no, 700. I made a mistake with the number.
I'm crystallizing your shoes. Not yours, Queen Elizabeth the Great's shoes.
I'm very proud that we got Diana to be funky. She's got a bit of the bling and a bit of the that's what we want.